Hi, my name is Quincy. I am the creator of Qiklists as well as the QikFinds-Extension. This is my wing website. If you go to Qiklists.com, you will be able to see everything the Qiklist has to offer, including the QikFinds-Extension. To find out, you click the top where it says extension, and then it will take you to the page showing you everything that you need to know about the extension and how it brings efficiency into manual sourcing so that you will be able to find profitable product much faster than without using it. Okay, in this video, before I dive in, I would like to thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time watching the video, welcome. If this is not your first time, welcome back. And I hope that the videos and the material I present about OA FBA will be helpful to you and make you a better Amazon seller. Okay, so let's go to talk about what I'm going to show you about Google Shopping. Now, before I dive in, I want to mention as an Amazon seller, we're always looking for profitable product. As an OA seller, we look for those products online. And Google Shopping offers a great starting point looking into a variety of a product across multiple categories. Because the store want us, not just seller, but consumer in general, what kind of a sales or promotion that are going on in their store. So they pay Google Shopping to do the advertisement for them. So we want to leverage that data to begin our sourcing journey. If we choose to do that today, then let's take a look at what Google Shopping has to offer and how we can be a better sourcer. Recently, we introduced two new features in the QuikFinds-Extension. I would like to show you. Right now it's March 2025. Just keep in mind that in the future we might add additional feature to the extension to make the sourcing even easier. But for the moment, I'm going to show you the two we recently introduced to the extension. Now, before I turn it on, and I want to show you what it's been going on right now without the extension. Google Shopping, when we look at, for example, the video game deals, right, what we're seeing on the screen, there are a couple things that come to your mind as a seller. We want to find answer to this four question. Number one, can I find a perfect match on Amazon for a particular product? Number two, does the store advertise on Google Shopping actually have stock for us to buy today? Then the next one would be, can I make a profit if I buy from the store at the store sales price? Can I make a profit on Amazon? Number three, if I purchase the product, then how is the competition? And what's the how the price fluctuate over time typically over the past 90 days? How many people are selling it? Is Amazon selling that particular item also? Those are questions related to sellability. So I use an acronym to sum them up as MAPS, M-A-P-S. That stands for matchability, availability, profitability, and sellability. Okay, so let's go through some of the video games shown in Google Shopping, and let's see what happened, how we can find those information. In general, we would like to look for items that are at least 50% on sale with a 50% discount. What that means is if we able to find the same item on Amazon selling at twice as much, there's a big chance that we're going to make some profit, right? Looking at the video game show on screen, I can see the first one actually, and Best Buy is selling at a 62% discount. Now, we don't know whether Amazon carried the same item and at how much, and whether what are the competition, how many people are selling this item on Amazon. We don't know any of them at the moment, but we know Best Buy is a legit store, right? So if we click this one, Google Shopping is going to help us to find additional stores that are selling the same item and will show us what are the prices those stores charge for the same item. In this case, Best Buy is selling it, obviously, and then GameStop and Walmart are selling it too at different prices. They both are at a higher price than Best Buy. Now, we don't see Amazon, right? Amazon also advertises on Google Shopping. If Amazon is selling a particular item, usually it will show up on the right, on the side panel that just pop up. Amazon usually will show up in the top 3, but right now we don't see it. If you want to, you can click more store, and then more store will be displayed as you scroll down, and we still don't see Amazon. Now, there's a chance that Amazon actually carry this item, but Google Shopping, in this case, doesn't find it. We can, I guess 95%, I would say Amazon doesn't have it, right? So, and we have so many deals that we can look through. So I just go ahead and pass it, right? Just look at the next one. Next one is selling by Amazon. Obviously, we want to look at the one from CD Keys. Now that usually only give digital key. We're looking for physical video game, right? So look at Walmart on this particular video game. Let's see if Amazon is selling it. Oh, perfect, right? You see Amazon actually is selling at a much lower price than Walmart, right? And actually, it looks like Amazon it actually is price matching Best Buy for this particular one, okay? So you can see this is the top 3, Walmart, Best Buy, and Amazon. So Google Shopping help us to solve the first question. Is there a match on Amazon? Yes. Both Best Buy, Walmart are selling the same item as Amazon for this particular video game. Now, the second question is, do you think Best Buy has in stock for us to buy? I think so. Usually, when you see something on Google Shopping, that means the item it is available. So we find the match. We know Best Buy is going to have this product available or in stock. The third question is, would it be profitable if I buy from Best Buy, which is at a lower price than Walmart, and sell on Amazon? Would I make a profit? Obviously, in this case, we don't, because Amazon has the same price as Best Buy. Then we just stop here and move on to the next one, right? We don't even go into sellability in general. But there is a special case. For example, if Amazon's Best Buy's go on sale, 40% off, Amazon price match it and drop the price, there's a chance it will go back up. In this case, go back to $20. It's not necessarily double the sales price yet, but that's the case that we want to be mindful, because when the price matching goes away, then they go back to the normal price. If you purchase it at the sales price, either from Amazon as Amazon to Amazon flip, or from a Best Buy, and because at Best Buy you can get better a discounted gift card or cashback, right? So you get it cheaper from Best Buy. Then you can hold and wait until the price go back up. Then you can send it in to Amazon, and potentially you can get some profit out of it. That's a special case. But in general, when you see there's not profitable, you stop here and move on to the next one. And the next one is from PlayStation Store. For this Jumanji, let's see if we can find. Okay, good. So Amazon, Google Shopping show us Amazon selling the same item at $22.99, which is not yet twice as much as the price from PlayStation Store. But let's go through the maps acronym, right? Is there a match? Yes. Is there available at the store? Yes. Those are the two assumptions, even though we haven't checked it yet, but we can safely, based on experience, we can safely say those two are good to go. And what about profitability? So my philosophy, my general approach or rule of thumb is, if Amazon is able to sell at a price that's twice as much as the store at the sales price, then I would take a look at it. There is a chance as the price goes up, let's say the item is costing more. And so even though it's not twice as much on Amazon, it can still make a good profit, right? But at the price, $14.99, double it, it will be about $30. But Amazon currently is at $22.99. I don't think, even though if it turns a profit, I think it would not be enough for me. Okay, so right now I just kind of stop right there and don't go into the sellability. So let me try to look for one that actually, let's say Sonics. I want to look for one that Amazon. So we don't see Amazon. That means probably Amazon does not carry it. I just move on to the next one. Okay, Walmart. This one right here, Walmart, and then this one. Okay, so all right. So let's assume we can see there's a match. Then this particular store, PC Richards and Son, has at a price at 50% lower than the Amazon, right? Okay, I don't think I will make a good profit, even though the price is Amazon is selling at twice as much over the store price, but the profit won't be much at all. So, but for illustration purpose, I can say it is profitable, right? Because the rule of thumb, Amazon is selling at least twice as much. Now, move on to the fourth question, sellability. What kind of information we want to know about sellability? If we want to bring up the keeper, or want to go to the Amazon, right? If you have a ref seller, that will help to bring up all the sellability related information, such as I want to know if Amazon actually is selling. Right now it's showing it's Amazon seller selling it at $11.97. We don't know whether Amazon actually is selling it. How many sellers are selling it? How many FBA? How many FBM? And how the price fluctuate over time. We just basically don't know by looking at the screen at this moment. Now we're going to change that with the extension's new feature. And also, if Amazon, let's say this particular one, I don't feel for this video game from this particular store, PC Richard and Son, it has a 75% off. Even though I don't buy this particular video, I could not help but wonder, would the 75% off discount also apply to other video carried by the same store, right? So if I can follow the rabbit trail and go to PC Richard and Son and take a look at the catalog that are on sale, maybe I can find something. That's the rabbit trailing, okay? So don't give up so fast. If something doesn't work out based on the MAPS, then you can still do something by following the rabbit trail. Potentially, oftentimes you will find additional item not showing on Google Shopping. But because we begin with Google Shopping, we'll be able to jump across to the store and find profitable one, okay? Now, this is basically the case without the extension, without any additional feature. That's the best we can get out of using Google Shopping to check out all the different deals, right? Okay, now I'm going to pause for a second and turn on the extension, and I will show you what's going to happen. Okay, at this moment, I have the QuikFinds-Extension turned on. We're looking at the same Google Shopping page, same video game section, and we still have the same video game. This one we're looking at Battlefield 5, right? We can see the PC Richard and Son selling at $4.99, GameStop selling at the same price, and Amazon seller is selling at $11.97. Now, we bring in the new feature. One of them will have two. It will bring you the keeper graph directly into the Google Shopping for you. If you notice, right below, right next to the Amazon seller, there's a keeper logo next to it. If you hover over, you can instantly see the pop-up of a simplified version of the keeper graph. Now, what does it do? It tells us quite a bit of information related to sellability, which is we don't have, right, earlier. So by looking at the keyword graph, what can we tell? Number one, Amazon is not selling it. And number two, since we're looking at the past 90 days of the data, we can see there are FBA seller and there are FBM seller. The lowest FBM is $9.99, and I hope that you can see the screen. The data is pretty tiny, but I can read it off. The lowest FBA is $13.48, and the buy box is $13.49 at the moment, right? It's higher than what the Google Shopping currently selling from one of the seller, $11.97, which is good because it's higher price. And the sales rank, we can see right now it's at 9,635, which is pretty good for a video game category. And in addition, we can see the price fluctuation over the past 90 days. We can see the pink and the orange graph. We can see they're quite stable, right? They're hovering, they fluctuate between 13.50 and 12. And then we can see the sales rank, which is the green graph. It kind of fluctuate more recently, but overall it's pretty consistent. Those are the information we can get from looking at the keyword graph, even though it's a minimalistic or simplified version of it. So on with that information, then we kind of make a decision right now to say, okay, should I give it a chance? Yes, maybe I should take a look at it. Even though make $1 or $2, maybe it's a good idea, right? So to further solidify our understanding, we can, if we want, you can click on the keeper logo. That will open up a new tab showing you the full version of the keeper. Now you can see the offer count information and a host of other data, the full version of it. You can so you know the drill how to find out additional information. So that's the beauty of implement this new feature. Now let's assume this one has a potential. We want to save it, right? We want to keep it in. We want to look further. Now, what if you still, even though it's either case, if we consider to buy it, or we don't want to buy it, we can still follow the rabbit trail as I mentioned earlier. Now, the second feature of the extension we built in for this is to you can see there's a blue QikFinds-Extension logo next to the price from GameStop, but it doesn't have it next to the PC Richard and Son. So what this icon mean, blue icon means GameStop is one of the supported store by the extension. Among the 250 of them that we're currently supporting, and we'll keep increasing it over time. And so that means if we go to GameStop, following the trail, we'll be able to take a look at if GameStop has a discount for other video game. But in this case, we can see it's a pre-owned. That's why it's a $4.99. So which is not going to be helpful, right? But still, if we go to GameStop, because it's supported by the extension, we can simply, let me show you what happened. Open a new tab, go to GameStop. We know this is a pre-owned price at $4.99, but if we look at the Electronic Arts, which produced this Battlefield 5 video game, we can instantly pull in Amazon and keep our data for each of the video game from Electronic Arts that are being sold in GameStop, right? So we can see the data in the form of a data box injected by the Chrome extension. And then you can just keep scrolling down, and by looking at the profitability, we can see which one are profitable, right? So as you scroll down, the data is already there. Some of them we couldn't find the data like this one, but we provide additional trail for you to follow through to potentially find it. And you can just keep moving moving on to the next page, or you use the store built-in page to narrow it down to specific subcategory, right? And then we want to say, for example, and then let's say, take a look at this one right here. The 2K, 23, 25 will be able to have the additional information right here, okay? So, but you get the idea. I'm not going to go into detail how to explain how to work with the different presentation format, but the idea would be starting from the Google Shopping and knowing that GameStop is being supported by the extension, we can follow the rabbit trails and we'll be able to find potentially other profitable video game if it's not this one. Okay. Currently, PC Reacher and Son is not yet supported, but if you want to let us know, then we'll be able to look into it and potentially will be added to be a part of the supported database. Okay. So those are the two features we built in, provide you with the keeper data and telling you whether a particular store it is supported by the extension, so that you'll be able to follow the rabbit trail and to discover more additional. You can screen through additional product in the same category. I hope this bring you the value so that you understand the what you're looking for when we are using a tool like Google Shopping for sourcing. We're looking at the MAPS, MAPS, matchability, availability, profitability, and sellability. The QuikFind extension will help in providing answer to those 4 questions. And right now, it's just only 2 features, but we have planned to build in additional one to make it even more efficient. But that will come later. I hope the video is helpful. If you find it helpful to you, please share with your seller friends. I hope to see you in the next video. Until next time, if you have any question, you know where to find me. Post a question or comment below, or you can reach out to me at Qiklists.com. And let me go back here, right? If you want to try the extension, we have a 7-day free trial for you to get your hands on, to see how we support the 250 store. Maybe some of them already your favorite. Okay, so I hope to see you and work with you and to make you a better online sourcer. Until next time, bye bye.